Good evening, everyone. Thank you all for joining us today. I am Varshini and founder of Student Tech and Careers. Before we begin, let me give a quick introduction about what we are building. Student Tech and Careers is a community focused on helping students gain clarity in tech skills, career paths, and opportunities. Because today many students are not lacking effort, they are just confused about what to learn and where to focus. And that's exactly why we started this initiative. Now, I would like to introduce my co-founder, Varshini Gollampalli. We have been working together on building student tech and careers with the shared goal of helping students gain clarity in tech skills and career paths. Now, coming to today's session, engineering in the age of AI, essential tools for students. AI is changing the way we learn, code, and build projects. From writing code to preparing presentations, AI tools are becoming a part of everyday learning. The real question is, are we using these tools effectively, or we just using them without understanding their full potential? In this session, we will explore what AI really means for students, some essential AI tools you can start using today, and how you can use these tools in your projects and learning. Before we begin the session, just a quick question. How many of you have used ChatGPT or any AI tools before? You can type it in the chat. Great. Let's get started.
Hello everyone. Good evening. I am really happy to interact with all of you. I am the part of Student Tech and Careers, and today we are going to talk about something very important for every engineering student. That is AI, artificial intelligence. It is not just a subject, but as a powerful tool that can help you learn faster, build projects, and grow in your career. So let's get into it. So, today is our topic about engineering in the age of AI, essential tools for students. So, what do you think? Why AI is a game changer? Let me start with a simple thought. AI is no longer something in the future. It is already here, and all of you have access to it. Today, every student have a powerful AI assistant in their hands. It can help you learn faster, build smarter, and save a lot of time. And one important thing to remember is students who use AI effectively will always have an advantage over those who don't. Because nowadays companies are hiring the people who knows how to explore the AI. Because everything is not about coding. It is about whenever we get into the Accenture, Microsoft, or Cognizant, they give the access of Claude or some other AI tool so that you can build your own project into that. It is not about the coding or anything. It is about how you use the AI or the technology within your hands. So let's explore it. Intro. Um, what do you think? What is an AI? Before we go further, I want to ask you something. What comes to your mind when you hear the word artificial intelligence? What do you think? Let me know in the chat box. Human intelligence? Okay. Any more further answers? What do you think? What is an AI? Predicting future? Yeah, it is, of course. Okay. Many of you have answered it right. But is it about robots? Or is it something very complex or something only experts use? What do you think? Yeah. Okay, not necessarily okay. Imitates human behavior, machine learning and thinking like humans to do smart stuff. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, you got it. Okay. Yeah, actually, AI is such similar than that. AI is nothing but machines that can learn from data. Everything is all about the data. Think to some extent and assist you in solving problems. If you have ever used tools like ChatGPT or Gemini or Perplexity, then you're already using AI. Um, See, is it about just robots? No. Experts? No. It is the daily use sometimes, but it is about the machines that learn, think, and assist you. Yeah, let's go further. Why we use AI? Real life use. What do you think in real life use? Why do you use this all AI stuff and all this? To do smart work. Of course, to do smart work is correct. Yeah. To make our lives easier. Yeah, of course. To make works easier. Yeah, of course. Yeah, you're all correct. Imagine, let's take a real life example, okay? Real life situation. Now, we are doing it right now. Yeah. Imagine it's the night before your exam. Of course, we do the night one day batting all of our engineering students. Um, when you open your laptop and realize you don't understand one important topic. Of course, everyone do one day batting because we have ChatGPT, Gemini, Perplexity, and etc. tools. Maybe it is because you're stuck. Maybe you don't use your books because you're stuck in the coding error, or you don't know how to fix it, or you may have missed many classes or bunked the classes. On top of that, you don't have time to prepare notes. Of course, we engineering students have too many things, right? Writing assignments, tutorials, and etc. records. Now imagine you had instant help that comes with the AI. ChatGPT, Gemini, and anything you can. It explains the concepts easier, fix the errors easier, and summarize the information within the seconds. So that comes the why we use the AI. AI for learning. What do you think about ChatGPT versus Gemini? Which is better? What do you think? Gemini is best. Okay. Max, ChatGPT better. Okay. ChatGPT. Yeah. Oh, ChatGPT. Okay. Many of you are saying about the ChatGPT. Okay, I got it. How many of you have used the Gemini for the student purpose free? Okay, one member. Because when you use the Gemini for free purposes, you will get to know how Gemini is useful for you. You know, than ChatGPT, Gemini is more powerful. ChatGPT gives the answer whichever the question you asked. But Gemini, it understands your real life or the nature of asking your question. It also prefers the latest information. But ChatGPT, I have it. I will say it as ChatGPT understand deep understanding. It is better for deep understanding and for the coding purposes. But whereas Gemini, it is used for Google integration and it is developed by Google. But what do you think? Which is used better for the projects building? Some of one member has messaged they can't use the chat box. Can you enable mine? Everyone can you cannot chat in the chat box because it is only for the organizers only. You need to chat in the Q&A session. Gemini is used more for the project integration. Yeah, one of you have said, two of you have said, yeah. Yeah, because I use Gemini for the project development. In my olden days, okay, in my previous year, I have used Gemini. It is superb. ChatGPT is like whatever you give, it will give that only. It won't give further development anything. It just gives whatever you ask for. But Gemini is not like that. It asks for the further development also. Yeah. So in this, I will say ChatGPT, Gemini is better for the projects. But whereas coming for the coding purposes, ChatGPT is much better for everything. For real-time purpose, Gemini is better. For coding purpose, ChatGPT is better. Even when it comes to concept explanation of engineering students or anything, ChatGPT is better. Yeah. So in projects Gemini, in all of the sectors, it is like ChatGPT. So I will agree with all of you. ChatGPT is better. Okay. Can we able to use for data analysis purpose? If yes, please let me know. Okay. It is ChatGPT is used for data analysis, and you can use Gemini also. Gemini is like you know Google, right? Google is a center of all. It is the base for the Gemini. So it collects universally. So I think for the data analysis, for the data, you need to take the Gemini. Than ChatGPT, Gemini is best. Hope I have cleared your answer, Pawan Kumar. Let us know about the ChatGPT right now. Let's talk about ChatGPT. It can explain concept very complexly, complex concepts in simple items or simple terms, write and debug the code, and even generate notes for you. It will generate the notes for you. It will generate the PDFs. It will generate the PowerPoints. It will generate the everything. In the before year, we got the ChatGPT 5 plus for upgrading plan. It is used for ₹1, I think. So whoever have used that, they'll get to know how efficient the ChatGPT is. In basic of all these, everything is need the prompting. Whoever is good at prompting, they'll get use of all the AI tools very easily. See, for example, if you are asking the ChatGPT, explain me about the operating systems scheduling in the simple terms with examples, it will answer you within seconds. Not even a teacher can answer you within seconds, right? It will give the clear explanation. It's like ChatGPT is like a personal assistant or personal tutor available for 24/7. One thing to remember is sometimes it may give the incorrect answers too, because any one of you have observed down of the ChatGPT, ChatGPT can make the mistakes also. Please be careful. Let me know. Any one of you have observed? Yeah, ChatGPT is not like that, but OpenAI is the source for the ChatGPT, right? OpenAI is also better. How can we use efficiently the ChatGPT over Gemini? Through prompting. Through prompting, you can use the ChatGPT very easily, very efficiently. Through role prompting, no role prompting. If you have gone through those, it will be very easier. We'll get to know in further that also. Yeah, many of you have observed, okay? In ChatGPT, okay? In Gemini also you'll be observing, right? I have forgotten. Yeah. In Gemini also we'll be having that. Yeah, okay. But don't go deeper into the AI tools, guys. This is like a basic for your knowledge. But don't get into it furtherly. Don't get into it like that. It is only for your knowledge purpose only. But many of you many of you not, but some of the guys are like, they'll chat with the ChatGPT like they think that as their boyfriend and everything like that. I have seen many reels like that also. They'll use it like that only. So don't use it like that. And don't generate any images in the ChatGPT because it is securing your data. It will secure your images and it will give your image to another person. So be careful with the ChatGPT or Gemini with any tools. So let's get into next tool, Gemini. Gemini is Google's AI tool. Of course, you all know. It is very useful when you need real-time or updated information. Yeah. It also integrates well with tools like Gemini, Google Docs, or Gmail. Many of you have observed or not this um, Gemini. When you have upgraded to Gemini, they have Google have given the 2 TB or 1 TB of free Gmail. I think so, for storage purpose. How many of you have used that? Okay, nobody are responding. You have not used the Gemini, the upgradation. You didn't got the 1 TB or anything storage purpose like that. You guys should have used it, yaar. You have don't know or what about that? Everybody have used it. Okay. And I want to say you one thing. Gemini is best for latest topics, trending topics. Google is basically the trending, right? I mean, Google is very for the trending topics or anything. Google is used for it. However, it is not strong as ChatGPT. Of course, everybody have know it, because after introducing the ChatGPT, Gemini have introduced. But in the earlier days, Gemini have already tested, but it has given some other answers, or it is not suitable for the answers or anything. So it is somewhat lower than ChatGPT. When it comes to coding, it is somewhat lower. So let's get into the new tool, Perplexity. Yeah. For Perplexity, for the Airtel SIMs, it has given the free upgradation. So if anybody have the Airtel SIM, they can use this Perplexity. This is very useful AI tool, okay, guys. It works like search engine, because in Gemini we have the search engine as the Google, but for the Perplexity it is like a search engine, but gives you answer like along with sources. It will give you with the sources from which it has taken the basic source or whatever it is. The image also it will give as the source. This makes it very useful for research purposes. If you have if anybody are writing the conference papers or the research papers, Perplexity is the best. I will say Perplexity is the best. Instead of searching multiple websites, you can get everything in one place. This is that site. You can use this. I have used this for my research paper and the conference paper. It is too good. Let's get into another, Claude. What do you think about Claude? Nowadays, this is the trending topic of our AI tools, right? What do you think about AI, this Claude? Can anybody say? Good for documents, okay. Better than GPT and Gemini, okay. But I mean, I am asking, for what the Claude is used? Yeah, you got it, Sahiti. It will execute our projects also, yeah? Yeah, okay. Claude is not about the it is known for giving the detailed and well structured answers. It's very useful when you are working on reports or long documentation. If you give the one prompt, you no need to do the coding in this Claude. You have just need to give the prompt for your project or anything. It will give the total folder structure and the code into that. It can handle too many large documents or large amounts of text and explain it very clearly. This is best for reports and documentation, and it is very useful for projects also, guys. So many of the companies use the Claude for their projects. So let's get into another topic, AI for coding. What AI tool is used for the coding? Anybody are experts in the coding? And which language are you expert in? May I let you know in the chat box? I mean, Q&A. Yeah, plugins, connectors which ChatGPT cannot provide. Yeah, okay. Claude is AI chatbot. Yes, you're right. Copilot. I'm okay. Okay. Java. You are pro with the Java language. Okay. Okay. Mm. Does anybody have known about this cursor.ai? Okay, Radha Krishna. Okay. Yes, Mahalakshmi. Okay. Of course, many members have known about this Copilot, right? Does anybody know about the Replit? Replit.ai? Okay. No, nobody knows about Replit. Guys, really, I am being very honest. I also don't know about Replit. When I was preparing this presentation, I got to know about Replit. So I thought I need to share it with you. Let's get into it further. Cursor. I think this cursor is used for limited purpose because it is a paid version, right? So many members can't afford this paid versions. So for making application or website from prompts, I will let you know in further slides. I will let you know. Cursor. It is a paid version. Many members can't afford this, right? For the AI tools, it will be like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 3,000 also. So Cursor is, it will be used for, it will give you a few credits like that. And it is AI powered code editor. It understands your entire project and helps you write and fix the code efficiently. It will understand your errors easily. It is very powerful so that it has the paid features, guys. Yeah, it is paid version, okay? If anybody want to use it for one purpose or 2-3 purposes, you can use the cursor. but it is only the paid version, guys. Be alert that Copilot, anybody can use this Copilot. It is like a family for us, right? It is very useful for us. GitHub Copilot works like autocomplete for code. It suggests code while you're typing and helps you speed up the development. It will suggest you what do you want from these suggestions, anything like that, or do I need to improve it? However, sometimes it may suggest some incorrect code, so you need to review it. Okay, you need to review everything, right? So that we will get to know what is our mistake also. Replit. Everybody are very curious about this Replit, right? I have only used. I will give this just basic information about the Replit. It is the code in browser. Replit is a beginner-friendly platform where you can write and run code directly in your browser. You like an online compiler. It is like an online compiler where you can write the code and run it directly in your browser, so that it will give you the web applications like that. It is very useful for the students who are just starting. I mean, for the first year, second years engineering students, it is useful for you. Replit is useful for you guys. Not for the third year and fourth year. You have many Claude and anti-gravity. I'll get into it right now. Okay. AI for presentations. Guys, literally, I have used many presentation apps, but literally I have used Canva and Gamma. Those two are superb. Many of you have for the first years who don't know, who don't use this AI for presentations or making the PPTs. AI is not just for coding, guys. It can also help you create presentations also. Tools like Canva and Gamma can generate slides quickly and make them look professional. But whereas it comes to Canva, let's go. Canva, PPTs, you can prepare PPTs, posters, resumes, and with easy templates. You'll have the basic easy templates. With those, you can build the PPTs, posters, and you can build your resumes, guys. You need to use the resume builder in the Canva. It will be superb. But Canva is a paid version. Canva is a paid version. So you need to use another alternative for the Canva for the presentation purpose. That is Gamma. Gamma.ai. It is the we can give the prompt where we can ask the Gamma for particular slides and particular information, and it will generate the professional modern design for that. You can create anything in the Gamma for the AI powered presentations. You can just give the text and it will automatically convert it into the slides. It saves a lot of time, guys. But at the end, you need to, it will give the Gamma.ai in the corner. So you can't go for the presentations like that. You need to cover up something for that. You should not use it blindly, guys. You need to use something with the brain, okay? You need to use the brain also. We can't blindly go with the AI tools also. So let's get into the research papers also. I will ask if anybody have written the conference papers or research papers. Let me know in the chat box. Yeah, you can use VS Code Copilot also. That is also a Copilot, right? In the VS Code, it is integrated with the Copilot only. Not yet. You have not started your research papers or conference papers. It's okay. Okay. Am I getting bored for you guys? Is it boring? No. Thank you, Malakshmi. Thank you for the compliment also. Oh, Karma Kumar or Sudeep. Okay, little bit. Okay, I'll try to improve it. As this is my first session, I was too little bit nervous also. Okay, it's very interesting. Okay, for somebody who knows the AI tools, they'll get little bit bored. Who don't know, it will be very interesting. I get you, everyone. I get you. Let's get research papers. We can use the Perplexity and Cite websites for the research purposes. I have said you where Perplexity gives the with the sources, right? In each paper, we need to write the sources where we get information. So, Perplexity too good for the research papers or conference papers. What it gains from the research papers or conference paper, you may ask. It gives you money, guys. If you publish a conference paper or a research paper, you'll get too much of money. You can just sit and you can earn right by writing the one research paper or conference paper. Let's get into it. Cite. Cite is used as research papers and understanding the citations. You may ask what citation analysis is going on. You know, guys, you should not use the ChatGPT or Gemini or any AI tools like that in the research papers or conference paper because it will check the plagiarism. Plagiarism is nothing but cheating. Cheating. You should not just cut and copy paste the content to the research papers or the conference paper because if you copy paste the same content into this, it will give you the action plan of 100%. You should get the 0% tourism because it should be like a human written one, not as an AI written one. If you have written it, if you have cut copy paste the content of the AI, it will of course give you the plagiarism. You should use tools like Grammarly or Quillbot. Those are also AI tools where we can use for the plagiarism, for humanizing our content, PT or Perplex content into the humanized version. Let's get to it. AI for projects. For idea generation, code help, documentation, and for the presentations. What do you need when it comes to the projects? AI can help at every stage, right? From ideas in the code, create documentation to preparing presentations. It will help you in everything. Google AI Studio. Google AI Studio. Everyone have used, I think so, because when you search in Google, when you line, when you go into that, it will give you the content also at the start. Anybody have used it, right? Anybody have noticed it? Yeah. Okay, it is. Yeah, good. Saiti. Is my voice audible, everyone? Is it breaking, guys? My network is too low or what? My voice is okay for you? Is it audible, everyone? Okay, it's fine. Yes, now it's audible. Now it is audible. Okay. Sorry, guys. If I am getting stuck, I'm sorry. Okay, Google AI Studio. It is used for building the apps, AI apps. It is useful if you want to build your own AI applications, guys. It is too good. How you expect AI models also. Do you know any AI model like face? And in that we have many models, right? Hugging Faces website. In that we have too many models. We can go on. Please, guys, use that Hugging Face website. You can use many models into your AI projects. Next comes the front end part of our full stack development. Anybody have built any website or web application? If you have built, let me know once. The next slide is about that only. Voice is little bit breaking. Okay. Is it audible right now? Can't. That is the problem. Yes, I created web pages. Okay, Mahalakshmi, you have created web pages. Okay. Okay, my voice is. I'm internet connection. Is it audible? Is okay, Gayatri, you have created web pages. Yes, okay, I'm audible right now. Okay, guys. Okay. Lovable. Does anybody have Lovable site? I want to know from you guys. Lovable is used for front end purposes. I think who have created the web pages might have noticed it. Yeah, okay, Saiti, you have used it. Guys, Lovable is only used for the front UI interfaces and the GUI purposes or website purposes. It is not used for the backend purpose like Node or Node.js or anything. It is not used for that. It is only used for front end only. It is not used for backend. This is mainly for the front only, because whereas it comes to your placements or not pro placements, or when it comes to your tech, I mean workplace, they'll divide your work into front end, back end, or testing or anything. They'll divide your work. So when it comes to you, they'll divide your work as front end. If you have got front end, you need to develop only the front end part only, just the front end part. So that next person will add the back end part. based upon your front end part only. Based upon your client requirements, you need to develop the website or the front end part. You can use this lovable for this. You need to give the good prompt for this. It will give you the super website. It will give you the preview also, guys. You can deploy it in the GitHub also. You can push into the GitHub. You need to connect the GitHub and you need to push it into it. Next comes the anti-gravity. This is my best friend, guys. Anti-gravity is the best friend of mine. I have used my student tech and careers, and I have developed my student tech and careers in this anti-gravity, guys. We also have this student tech and careers also have the website, guys. We have developed this website in the anti-gravity. It is superb. We just texted the prompt in two, three lines, and we got our website. So this is very in the one time we have did our website. So this is best, guys, for the website developments or projects, anything. It is too good. Now let's come into the prompting. Yeah. When it comes to the prompting, now this is the most important part, prompting, right? The quality of the answer you get from AI depends on how you ask the question. Good prompt versus bad prompt. If you give the good prompt, it will give the best or efficient answer. If you give the bad prompt, it will give you the basic level answer, or it may give the wrong answer also. Example, if you say explain AI, you get a basic answer. But if you say explain AI for the BTech students with examples, if you ask like that, it will give you the much better answer, because you are a BTech student, right? If you are a BTech student or students, right, it will give you the understandable answer for the students. If you ask explain AI, it will give the universal answer. It will give you the elderly one answers also. So if you give the good prompt, it will give you the good answer. Task, content, format plus level. This is the main prompt formula. You should give what you need to do for the AI, and context, what the context you need, and it should be like a structured one, and within the level, and in which form, which you need to get in bowls or templates. You need to give all those so that you'll get the total best efficient answers also. And guys, in the prompt, and when you give the prompt also, many of you have used the previous yesterday's conversation also today. In that way, you need to let the tool AI tool know about what you're asking also. Because if you have chat with the AI yesterday, it will forget it has to forget it. We humans have this much small brain, right? We only forget things. Why can't an AI forget? So it also forgets. So you need to convert a conversation for you before a topic. To explain me about that again, and I will ask you some other questions regarding that. You need to ask like that. Is advanced prompting as you need to act as a mentor for the AI. When prompt as a mentor, You need to be like a teacher, okay? It will be step by step, okay? Don't directly give the answer questions like that. Just step by step process. It is a step by step process. You know, nowadays the most trending path prompt engineering, guys. Many members are going for the prompt engineering. Many companies are hiring prompt engineers. If you know a difference between good prompt to bad prompt, you will get the better opportunity. Let's get into next. Career opportunities. AI skills open many career opportunities like AI engineer, data scientist, ML engineer, AI developer. Even if you are from any branch, even if you are if you are from a EC background or a triple E background, you will get in. If you know about you have little bit of AI knowledge, the company will hire you. The company will hire you like anything with higher package. These career opportunities will have the uh, highest packages. It is like 50 lakhs, 50 lakhs or one. You may basically with our conclusion, guys. To conclude, AI is a very powerful tool for every student. It helps you learn faster and build. But remember, use it as your assistant, not as a shortcut. Okay, don't use it as a shortcut. Your assistant who replaces your mentor or teacher. And short, AI will not replace you. Okay, many members may get like AI will replace us. We won't get jobs or anything. Get into it. AI won't replace you, but students using AI will replace who don't. Okay, you will get that line. You get that line, right? Who knows how to use the AI will be replaced for the who don't. Okay, this is our social media platforms of our student tech and careers. This is our WhatsApp channel scanner, and WhatsApp community channel, and the last scanner is about the LinkedIn of our student tech and careers. If you want to scan, you can connect here, guys. Connect with us. We'll get to know about the what further webinars should be. You can chat with us in the LinkedIn. We'll reply to you. You can connect with us in the LinkedIn. Please take a screenshot of this. Yeah, for the medication purpose, ChatGPT gives the errors. Yes, it gives. Because in medication, you should not use the ChatGPT. You need to use the doctor itself. Even the doctor gives some error. I mean, sometimes doctor even forgets the correct medication, right? The ChatGPT also forgets it. In medical industry, we should not use the ChatGPT. We should develop the website like ChatGPT for medical purposes. We should not use the ChatGPT, guys. Chatbot or anything. You need to detection. You have heard of detections, right? You have heard of detections, right, in the medical industries. So it will be useful for that. Okay. Next, if you have taken the screenshot of this, let me know, guys. I'll move to another slide. Yeah, done. Okay. Let's connect here. Varshini Buggana, our founder of this student Tech and Careers, and Varshini Ballampalli, Varshini Squares here. Varshini Ballampalli, co-founder of this student Tech and Careers. Let's connect here, guys. Let's do connect with those two people. Take a screenshot of this, and we'll hand over to the Varshini. Thank you, guys. Thank you for listening to this webinar patiently. Now, Varshini, please take over it.
Thank you everyone for joining today's session. We really appreciate your time and participation. It was great to see such active engagement from all of you. Before we end, I'd like to get your feedback. I am sharing a feedback form in the chat. It will just take a minute to fill. Your feedback helps us improve and conduct better sessions. And also certificates will be provided for the participants. Please fill out the feedback form, guys.
Many of them are asking, where do we get the certificate?
Certificate details will be shared with you soon in your email.
We'll share it in the email, guys. Don't worry. If you have joined our community or channels, you'll get to know about it further. Don't panic. Okay.
Guys, if you found this session useful, stay connected with us. Follow us on LinkedIn. Join our community channels too. And this is just the beginning. We will be coming up with more sessions, quizzes, and opportunities very soon. I hope you are filling the feedback form. Thank you once again for being part of this session. Looking forward to seeing you again. Have a great day, everyone.
Thank you, guys, for joining this session, and your feedback gives us more motivation for doing these type of webinars. So thank you everyone. Have a wonderful day. Thank you. Varshini, let's wind it up. Let's close this. Thank
Okay.
you.